coloring my hair a L'Oreal Paris Feria color. This shade is called Vintage Teal. However, it looks like a dark gray to me. I'll be lightening my hair with another L'Oreal Paris color. This is an Excellence Cream. It's an 01 Highlight Extra Light Natural Ash Blonde color. So hopefully this will really lighten my roots in particular and then take away some of that blue that is left on the ends of my hair. This blue is actually from the last silver color that I tried. It ended up being more of a purple blue, so that's part of the reason why I'm going more for a darker gray than a light silver. For some reason, the light silver I've just had a hard time with, and I've ended up more with these kind of muted purple blue tones than the silver that I'm after. The box states that if you're starting with dark blonde hair, you can expect to get this lighter result. Since my hair is actually more of a dark brown, I'm not sure how much this is actually going to lighten my hair, but I'm going to leave it on until I feel like those roots are at the palest yellow that I can get to before I rinse it out. Inside the box, there's the instructions, the developer cream, conditioner, and the color itself. This box also comes with a pre-color treatment serum, and it says on here that you're supposed to use this before coloring to help protect fragile hair. I do see my hair is fragile, so we'll go ahead and put this on. There's a section here that says before quick preparation. You're supposed to apply that pre-color treatment to dry, unwashed hair. It's meant specifically for the dry ends of your hair, and it's not something that you're intended to rinse out. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put that on, and I'm gonna work to avoid my root area. You don't specifically need to have gloves on your hand for this step, but I went ahead and put them on anyway. Next up, we're gonna mix our color. Okay, so I'm going to be applying this to the root area of my hair first. It says that you should leave this on the new growth area for 25 minutes and then 5 minutes on the ends of your hair. So I'm going to try and watch this pretty closely, and essentially when I think that my roots are basically as light as I want them to be, then I'll go ahead and apply this to the ends of my hair as well. And hopefully this product will take out some of that blue on the ends of my hair while lightening my roots to a nice pale blonde. It has been literally 2 hours now since I first applied this lightening product onto my hair. I started out with my roots. I left it on for about an hour just on the roots, and then because it wasn't lightening my hair dramatically, I thought I should go ahead and put the product on the ends of my hair since I have that blue that I'm trying to get rid of. So now it's been a total of 2 hours, and I don't think that this product is going to lighten my hair any more than it already has, not significantly anyway. It's worth pointing out that if you have really dark hair, this particular lightening brand and color may not be your best option. It does say on the back of this carton that it's really not for dark brown hair. This is kind of the darkest that you want your hair to naturally be if you're trying to lighten it and you're expecting it to be a pale blonde. I'm not too concerned about this because the particular gray that I'm going with is a darker gray, and on the box it does not state that you have to have super pale blonde hair in order for it to work. I'm going to go ahead and rinse this product out. I won't need shampoo, but I will be applying the conditioner that came in that package, and I'll let it dry and show you guys what it looks like. So here's what my hair looks like after a couple of hours of letting that lightener process and then washing it out and conditioning it. My hair definitely is almost entirely blue looking at this point. The roots are kind of a buttery yellow, but I'm honestly hoping that because I'm going with a color that's more of a dark gray, that it will cover all of this with no problem. Inside of the packet are the instructions, the developer, the coloring cream, conditioner, and it also comes with this aromatic shimmer serum. I'll be adding that shimmer serum in with the developing cream. The directions state that you should be applying this to unshampooed hair, so technically I'm breaking that rule. I did just lighten my hair earlier today, and it's not a bad idea if you're going to be lightening your hair to wait like a week or two before applying color. Sometimes I do, this time I'm not going to, partially because I'm really not happy with the way my hair looks right now, so I'm going to try and quickly get it to a color that I find to be more desirable. Once I've applied this color to my hair, I'll leave it on for a total of 25 minutes. I can tell immediately that this is actually a super harsh product, and I really do now wish that I had given my head a couple of days to rest in between the lightening and the application of this color. I have a feeling that this is not gonna go well. Oh my gosh, it's making my hair look even more blue. Well, this is kind of a riot. So this gray shade is actually making my hair more purple. Fun times. I'm getting the feeling that this is going to be more of a purple shade than a gray shade. I'm gonna go show Aaron that this is like literally like my 4th or 5th hair experiment fail in a row. I'm about to get a complex. It's not gray.
No, it's definitely blue.
Don't touch my hair or it'll dye your skin. Actually, is there stuff I haven't colored?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what a mess. Look at that.
I think they put the wrong color in there.
No, I think that this is like one of those things where
It's
if you
just
don't
purple.
really yeah, it looks like purple. If you don't really understand,
It looks good.
This is black.
well, it looks like, no, it's actually like a dark gray, babe.
Okay.
It's not dark gray.
No, this is supposed to be dark gray, but
Okay.
it's purple.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be washing it out with the hose in a minute,
They
guys.
lied with that dark gray thing. They lied.
Well,
it's
I
gonna
don't
be
think it's that
colored
they
dark
lied.
gray.
I think it's that I was not actually the intended recipient.
Or maybe
of
you
this
didn't
color.
do it right way.
I probably didn't do it the right way. The internet will tell me though. Oh
It's
my
like,
gosh.
actually, you did everything totally wrong.
No,
I
it's
noticed you used our favorite.
yes, I used my
Mommy,
favorite
look.
shirt.
Look at
Because of all of
Mommy,
it.
look at this.
I never get stuff everywhere. I never wear a towel. I never
Look
spill
at
it.
this.
And I
Look
pulled
at
out
this.
of the closet.
Mommy, look.
Okay, chill out. Yeah, hold
Lydia, put it
on.
back down, please.
I pulled it out of the closet, the very first shirt that Aaron ever bought me, my You're the One t-shirt, and now I have hair
Our
dye.
very first date, by
Our-
the way. She's now ruined it.
Our very first date, and I got hair dye.
Well, I mean, she could probably make it sleeveless at this point.
I'm gonna rinse it out using the garden hose. Can you help me?
Is it-
Too many Oh,
No,
don't touch
she's-
me.
she's-
Just blow me a kiss. Blow me a kiss. Thank you, baby. I love you. Oh, this smells too. It's like very potent. I'm lucky my hair hasn't just like burned right off. Never, ever, ever would I have thought that going with this vintage teal hair color would result in what I can only describe as electric blue. I'm super happy with the results. I will say that I wasn't going for a blue shade, but this blue shade, if you're gonna have blue hair, this is actually a fantastic shade of blue, in my opinion. Look at this. Oh my gosh. And it's almost a solid color throughout, which is kind of remarkable. I almost always end up with either splotchy hair or some kind of like a multi-tonal effect. And yeah, you can see that a little bit closer to the roots there, it's more of a pale blue. But honestly, it doesn't look like it's not intentional. I mean, it's crazy. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm pretty sure it looks this way in the back too. It's not a situation where it kind of looks good to me in the front, but then folks in the back are wondering what the heck happened. So I guess the lesson here is that if you are going to be using this L'Oreal Paris Feria vintage teal color yourself, and you are highlighting your hair before putting on this product, especially if you have kind of that blue color already in your hair, you might find that you end up with this electric blue shade as well, so just be aware of that. It's been a week now since I colored my hair, and I've washed it a total of 3 times. You can see that it has faded to a lighter blue. It's not quite as vibrant, but it's still very, very blue. It's not anywhere close to gray. I don't really understand why that was called vintage teal and why it looked like it was gray and how on earth it came out to be bright blue on my hair. But I did notice that even that dye that ended up on my shirt, that was blue too. So I don't know how much that had to do with the fact that my hair had a blue tint to it and that I also did lighten it before applying this color, but I would totally use this again. I would only recommend this to other folks if you're open to experimentation. I like doing my hair at home because I never really know what it's going to turn out to be, and generally speaking, I'm fairly accepting of what the results are. You can always color it again, you can always do something different. I'm not opposed to cutting my hair off, so those kind of experiments where your hair could fall off don't freak me out as much. So if you're open to that kind of stuff, definitely I would give this a try, especially if you want a nice blue, because honestly, none of the blue hair dyes that I've used have cleaned up this nicely. There literally is no other blue dye that I could get on my clothing and be able to wash it off in the wash. That was just crazy. So for the cleanup alone, this gets like a 5-star. It does state on the outside of the box that you should wait at least 14 days after bleaching, relaxing, or perming before coloring. I did not see that warning on the instructions that came inside the box, and I actually did look for them because I have used this Feria brand before, and when I used the smoky blue, I think it was, I did actually wait that 2-week period because I was concerned about my hair falling out.